Petar and I are on the Croatian seaside in Marina.
Marina next to Trogir.
Last night we had a little bit too much fun, or Petar did, and he lost his glasses.
Yeah, I ended up on a boat of a local dude, and I fell into the water by accident. Saved everything, phone and wallet and everything, but it seems I forgot my glasses on a boat, so we'll have to...
Or in the water.
Or I'm gonna switch into the swimsuit and dive 3 meters down into the marina.
The water's pretty clear, so we might be able to see.
That's true. We can also borrow maybe somebody's mask. Man, it was really cool last night. The guy took me to his home. He gave me tomatoes, which I gave to the landlord here. We were staying. Yeah, I made some friends.
The Florida is holding up pretty well. I'm quite pleased with it not breaking. This is the longest trip we've ever taken in it. So onward we go. Let's hope I don't regret saying that.
That's the boat.
Which one?
I think that one.
The one with the wood thing?
Yeah, that one.
And where did you fall in?
Right here on the right side.
This is not clear enough to see through. If your glasses are in that water, you're not getting them back. He found his lighter, but not his glasses. We're gonna split up. I'm gonna go to the bar where he was last night and look for the glasses there. He's got two pairs. He has prescription sunglasses and regular glasses. He's missing them both. Petar!
Yo.
Are those your glasses, or did you steal them off somebody?
No, those are my glasses. I found some Polish people. I wanted to convince a kid to die for them there because I was told at the bar that somebody said to the girl that works there that I jumped with the glasses into the sea.
And you don't remember this?
I remember jumping into the sea, but not the glasses. And it seems that Polish people actually found them earlier and put them aside.
In the sea?
Yeah.
The journey continues. Welcome to Trogir. We're just walking through a little bazaar here. So neither Petar nor I have been here before. I don't know what to expect, but Petar has high expectations.
It's protected, the center is protected by UNESCO, so it must be nice.
Petar bought himself a hat. He does what he wants. Here we are, about to enter the old town.
Trogir.
It's crowded, man. It's crowded here.
This is nothing compared to Dubrovnik.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we were in Dubrovnik last summer, and yeah, it was much crazier. Petar, you were a tour guide. What can you tell us about this place you've never been?
I know that it was under Venice for like 400 years. That's why they all look similar, like these old towns in Dalmatia.
Yeah.
It was, oh man, like every town in the Balkans. Part of Hungary, part of, I don't know, Roman Empire, and so on. So,
Passed from nation to nation.
I know it's not super old, but probably by like 3rd century BC. But probably there was something before here because the
Did you say it's not super old? It was 3rd century BC?
But yeah, but towns are much older than that.
Sounds super old to me. These buildings are amazing, and it's the largest old town like this that we've been to. It's kind of crazy. We've just been walking in a straight line. It just keeps going and going and going. These narrow, walking-only streets. You couldn't get a car in here even if you wanted to. We managed to walk from one side to the other. It's beautiful, and I mean, what is there to say? There's a fortress over here. We're gonna go check it out. It's interesting to visit a place like this. It's hard to explain to you who's seeing this through a screen what it feels like in person, in reality, you know? I feel like I'm in a movie right now, and here you are watching a movie. I'm starting to wish I bought a hat. It's really hot. I feel like we talk about that a lot in the videos, how hot it is. But like, if you were to ask me how I feel right now, there's no emotions, only heat. So here on the very edge of the city, they have this massive medieval castle. I wanted to go inside, but they charge per person. And I've been in way bigger, way cooler castles, so I'm gonna pass on this one. But If it's the only medieval castle you've ever seen, maybe give it a try. But it's right on the edge of this peninsula on the sea. I get messages all the time about where I should go, what I should visit. People say, come to Trogir, and here I am. It's breathtaking, beautiful, amazing, everything. Am I gonna film a TikTok or an Instagram video here? No. I have no ideas, and I'm creatively fried. So if we weren't filming YouTube videos, nobody would know I came here. I'm not really a photo taker, you know? If I'm making a video, there's a script. But here with YouTube, now everyone gets to know that I visited and thoroughly enjoyed Trogir.
Castle has been built by Venice.
Venice, huh?
Venice, when they captured the city from 1420 to 1437, and it was kind of a bastion on the side of the fortified city, because Venice didn't have much population, so they basically fortify all the cities they conquered. So when somebody tries to capture it, it can hold out for a couple of months, so for the Venice can send reinforcements. Honestly, that was their strategy.
And it's still here today. We ended up stopping at one of the restaurants for an old client of ours, Fish Delish. Last summer, Petra and I did some ads for them. We're not working on any campaigns right now, but we just really like the food. So I got some calamari and fries here.
Tuna steak and a burger.
Tuna steak burger. And I got the crispy delish. Really unorthodox, unusual food here in the best of ways. Like, they really are really smart. As soon as you get off the main strip, it kind of empties out. It's a little strange, honestly. It's so busy on that main street and everything else, and we come here, empty, completely empty. And it's the middle of the season, July. It's kind of like the whole ancient city has been turned into a museum. Like, everything you see is so old and so different than what we have today that it's like a giant open-air museum with restaurants and gift shops. To be clear, those are the only businesses that exist here. Restaurants and gift shops. Like, if I wanted to get my glasses fixed or to see a doctor or whatever, I can buy merchandise or eat. I wish I could read Latin. I don't know what this table was for, but it makes me think that it was like an ancient court.
Or maybe like
The court would sit here and make the big important decisions.
but not when the wind is blowing from the south. Then
That's a no-go?
that's a no. That's if the wind is blowing from the south, that day there can be no court proceedings on us.
You know, there's never a dull moment in the Florida. I always can find something to do because things are always breaking off. So while he drives, you know, I'll get to fix this. After quite a long drive, we made it to a historical landmark. This is the birthplace of Nicola Tesla. I don't know what he's holding in this statue, two halves of a grapefruit, or...
No, it's oh man, I forgot what it's called, but
Is it a fruit?
no, it's from metal sphere. So basically, it's a copper metal
Core?
sphere.
Like a...
No, just like a sphere which we can disassemble in two. It's from copper, and he usually used it for his experiments. Welcome to Smiljan.
Is that what it's called? Smiljan?
No, Smiljan is the town, man.
Smiljan?
Smiljan.
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 Listen, it's a beautiful day, and this place is very quaint. I will say it costs us 10 euros per person to get in, which is, you don't think that's high?
Well, man, it's okay. It should be maybe 7, but 5 would be cheap.
I've seen so much Nicola Tesla stuff here in the Balkans that it's
They have
crazy.
multimedia center.
I'm making a video today, and I guess I'll get to air this out a little bit more here on the YouTube page, about kind of making fun of how everybody wants to claim Nikola Tesla. Funny enough, even America wants to claim Tesla, the most valuable car company on the planet. An American company based in Texas is named after him. So, So.
Remember the scam about the trucks, Nikola?
Oh yeah, and then Nikola trucks.
Nikola
Also
truck.
American. But it's like if you go to Wikipedia in Croatian language, they'll say he's Croatian. If you go to it in Serbian language, they'll say he's Serbian. If you go to Wikipedia in America, you'll never guess what it says. Serbian American inventor. So it's one of those things where I find it all very silly. I mean, the guy's a guy. Where you're from seems to matter so much to people. But as an American who, my heritage and nationality is so mixed up that I can really only say I'm from where I was born, I guess. But I'm not like a die-hard South Dakotan or anything, you know? It's one of those things where if I ever become world famous, I don't know that I want South Dakota being like, he's our guy, and then North Dakota's like, he was born in North Dakota, so he's a North Dakotan, which is actually true. That would be the dumbest argument ever, right? I was born in North Dakota, but I was raised in South Dakota. Which am I? I don't really care. It's a shame we couldn't film inside at all, but, you know, the truth is there's not really that much going on here. But it was a nice place to visit. I would say if you're in the area, you should take a look. But maybe not with, like, going out of your way or going on a pilgrimage for. Nikola Tesla's remains are actually in Belgrade, Serbia. I've been to that museum as well. And that's a really great museum as well. Similar caliber to this. But here it's like nature and the place, you know? So that's my take on it. Anyway, they closed the bathrooms here, and they're closing the whole freaking park. So we're the last ones here. So now we're off to Gospic so we can find a bathroom and have a coffee. Look at this. I don't know if this was hand-painted or if they use a stencil, but it's pretty funny. So I feel like we do a lot of filming in these videos at cafes, like sitting at cafes, because I think we as a team aren't as comfortable like filming walking around or in public in general.
It's always nicer to sit down.
You just sit down and have a conversation here instead. I don't know if you guys like that as an audience or if you would rather see more walking around idle conversation. Anyway, you can comment about it, but what do you think? Do you think we'll ever get more comfortable filming in public, filming whatever?
For me, it depends where we are and these things to see, man.
Because those people have
if we
always...
are in Venice, of course, it's gonna be wow.
Have you ever come across any influencers like vlogging in public?
Do they meet them on the street?
Yeah. Like you're walking on the street and somebody's got their phone out and they're like, hey guys!
I think I saw that, but never like in this region, but I saw it. I saw it, I think in Turkey, in Istanbul or something like that.
Yeah.
Like literally a foreigner.
And did you care? We'll see. Welcome to Gospic, traditional party time.
Yeah, we had no idea they're gonna have a happening in the mid-center of the town. National clothes, music, so on.
I've said it before, I don't really like crowds. I usually don't go into...
But crowds like you.
Yeah, they do. I get recognized a lot. I don't usually get to enjoy myself as much, but it is what it is. It's dark. We're driving back to Zagreb. How far do we have to go?
190 kilometers.
So how long will that take? 5 hours in Florida?
No, Florida is going 120, man. So we should be back in Zagreb in less than 2 hours. Plus, it's not busy. It's Saturday, not Sunday. So I would say we won't have any congestion. It won't be busy when entering Zagreb. If we were coming tomorrow evening, that would be a column of cars, man.
I will say, I'm very pleased with the Florida. There is one thing that concerns me is that the check your brakes light keeps flickering on and off. Now it doesn't want to freaking flicker. It was flickering, I swear.
You're imagining.
Now it doesn't want to flicker. All right, just, hope for the best. Also, the lights are burnt out in the dash, so when it gets dark, only half of it lights up.
I can't see how fast am I going, but I can see the RPMs, which is good enough.
Somehow, against all odds, the Florida made it, and Petar didn't drive us off the road.
Somehow.
I mean, I gotta give it at least a little bit of credit. Only a few pieces of the interior broke. I didn't get to fix that window, but it did all right for its.
Boom.
Yeah, of course, it's cracking just from sitting on the hood, but it did pretty well for its maiden voyage. How many kilometers was it total?
Like just to seaside and back, or,
Yeah.
or from Belgrade?
Seaside and back.
But that was what? 750?
750 kilometers. That's a win on a practically new car. It's only got 50,000 freaking kilometers on it.
Now 60.
60,000 now. We just crossed 60.
Yeah.
There's the light. All right, the episode's over. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.